Hello, hello. How are you all? I hope you are fine at home. So today I am going to explain you fifth worksheet Shalini's garden. So let's get started. Shalini walked over to the pots to see if anything was growing. It had been a week since she and Grandma had planted the tiny seeds. So what happened one day, Shalini planted some seeds in the pot and it was a week over. They came to see the seeds did they grow or not. Don't worry, soon we will have many vegetables like peas, carrots, and tomatoes, said Grandma. Grandma said to Shalini that, don't worry, my child. We will be seeing soon vegetables like peas, carrots, and tomatoes. Then Grandma showed her the mint plants in the pots. There was mint plants in the pots. The dark green leaves had a strong but nice smell. Here are some green leaves. It is strong but very nice smell. Then she pointed out the other herbs in the garden. Then she is showing the other herbs in the garden. Why do we grow herbs, Grandma? Shalini is asking to Grandma, why do we grow herbs? Then Grandma said, they give food a nice flavor and help with sickness. Whenever we feel sick, we can use these herbs and it gives us a nice flavor in the food. Mint and coriander are good for a bad stomach. See the tulsi growing in the grass. It is good for colds. Whenever you feel cold, tulsi is very best to eat. Okay, and whenever you are feeling stomach ache, you can eat this mint and coriander. Grandma explained. The next morning, Shalini saw little green stems in her pot. Stems in the pot she has seen in the next morning. Then soon, the little stems grew into plants. I can't believe I grew all these plants. Shalini is saying that I can't believe I grew these many plants. Then Grandma put her arm around her shoulder and patted her gently. Grandma patted her on the shoulder. Then some days later, they had a party. Grandma made samosas with coriander and mint chutney and tomato sauce. They were having a party and Grandma made samosas with coriander and mint chutney and tomato sauce also. They ate pulao with peas and carrots from the garden. It was a delicious feast. Okay, feast is nothing but special meal with a very good food. Okay, mint, nothing but small green plants with a strong fresh smell that is used to give flavor to food. Here coriander is nothing but green plant whose leaves and seeds are added to food to give it flavor. Yeah. Next, let us see the reading. Answer these questions. First one, it had been dash since Shalini had planted the seeds. How many weeks? 4 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks or 1 week? Yes, D option is correct, 1 week. You have to write in a blank. Second, Grandma helped Shalini plant dash. Oranges, carrots and tomatoes, peas, carrots and tomatoes, potatoes, carrots and brinjal, or ginger, carrots and beans. Option B is correct, peas, carrots and tomatoes. Next, third, the strong but nice smell came from the dash plants. Which plants? Coriander plants, tulsi plants, mint plants or the radish plants? C option is correct, mint plants. Fourth, Grandma told Shalini that herbs are dash. Good for health, pretty to look at, keep insects away or difficult to grow. Yes, option A is correct, good for health. Fifth, Shalini dash enjoyed gardening with her grandma, found gardening boring, was not allowed to help out in the garden, or knew everything about gardening. Yes, option A is correct, enjoyed gardening with her grandma. Now, sixth one is the homework for you. If you have a garden of your own, what plants would you like to grow? Okay, but I have written rose plants. You can write any other plants names. Next comes BBit. Find the words from the text to replace the words in brackets and complete the sentences. First one, the other meaning you have to identify and you have to write. From the top of the tower, everything down below looked dash. In the bracket, very small. Very small meaning, other meaning is Tiny, Tiny, tiny. Second, I don't like the bitter dash of cocoa powder. In the bracket, taste. Taste other meaning is flavor, Flavor, flavor. Third, we prepared a grand dash to celebrate my grandmother's birthday. In a bracket, a special meal with very good food. Nothing but feast, Feast, feast. Next bit, grammar. Look at these pictures and complete this table. This is related to degrees of comparison, children. Already you have seen the video and you can say me the answers easily. Happy, happier, happiest. ER and EST you have to add, okay? Young, younger, youngest. Fast, faster, fastest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Okay? Next, B bit. Complete these sentences with the correct words. Here also degrees of comparison is used here. First one, Neeta baked a cake. It was the dash cake I have ever had. Among all the cake, this cake is the most delicious. Okay. Second, the sums in this book are dash than the sums in that book. Here nothing but more difficult. Whenever than comes, more is compulsory, children. Okay. This is the easy trick for you to identify. More difficult. Third, I thought that the fifth story in the book was the dash of all, nothing but most interesting. One story is compared with the other stories of all, nothing but you have to use most interesting. Fourth, Tarun is the dash person I know. Only Tarun is compared with other persons. So you have to use most helpful. Fifth, a car is dash than a scooter. Than came, so you have to use more powerful. Here car and scooter is compared, only two things, so we have to use more. Sixth, football is one of the dash sports in the world. Nothing but most popular. Football is compared with other sports in the world, so most popular. Next, vocabulary bit. Each of these socks contain one half of a compound word. Find the matching pairs and color them in the same color. Here key, here hole. So key, hole. You have to do the same color. Here forehead. Here head and here four. So you have to color the same. Forehead, forehead. Same color. Use crayons or color pencils only, children. Here handbag and here handbag. Okay, same color. Then footprint. Here also footprint. Okay, same color. Next, eyeball, eyeball. Same color. Matchstick and matchstick is here. Same color. Okay. So next bit, punctuation. Write the short forms of these words using the apostrophe. Only apostrophe you have to add. Okay. He is. Short form is his. He apostrophe s. We are. After we you have to keep apostrophe then re. Could not. Nothing but couldn't. After n you have to keep apostrophe t. Couldn't. Does not. Nothing but doesn't. Would not. Wouldn't. After n apostrophe t, wouldn't. You are. After you have to keep apostrophe then re, you are. Then next, put apostrophes in the correct places. Wherever s comes, you have to write apostrophe before s. Shireen's shoes are always polished. Next, Jaya's grandmother sometimes reads to her at night. Here before s you have to use apostrophe. Before s apostrophe. My father's apostrophe r apostrophe s. Father's bag is in the car. Fourth, the elephant's trunk is long. Fifth, the children's holidays have begun. Sixth, the butterfly's wings are very colorful. Seventh, Sayana's handwriting is very neat. Eighth, the dove's eggs have hatched. Next bit, writing. This is the homework part for you. Read these lines and rewrite them with the correct words from the box. You can use these words more than once. Okay, these are the help box and here also formation of sentences. You can use these sentences. First one is, first dig a hole in the ground, then water the plant in the pot. Third, when the soil is soft and wet, turn the pot upside down. Fourth, then take the plant out gently. Fifth, after this, place the plant in the hole and put the soil around it. Sixth, finally, water the plant lightly. Okay? So write it down neatly, clearly, and do this homework part also, coloring part. Well, that's all for today. Take care. Bye-bye.